The original floor.
I'm glad you're doing this.
Remember that had the wood?
Yeah, look at all the water damage.
I took all the wood, that cheap wood stuff, and just ripped it up in pieces, cut it up into the garbage. And then it's got
Oh, the Luan?
Yeah.
The Luan.
And then the tile was underneath that. And then this was underneath that.
Oh, wait, so there was...
And then the original. So there was 3 layers before the original.
You removed that long single piece stuff that was ripping up, right?
Right. That I ripped up, and like I said, I ripped it up in pieces and just cut it up into the garbage.
Yeah, because we were moving the fridge and they just tore it.
Yeah, it just ripped.
This stuff's hard.
It wasn't really glued down. It was just laying on top.
And now, what's the stuff underneath that? Is that a?
This is the sticky stuff like we took out in the dining room.
Is this stuff one long sheet too, or is that?
And this was like a sheet flooring attached to this board.
And this is that Luan particle board stuff.
Well, it's this stuff here. Like you can see, it's coming out in big chunks.
Yeah. Oh.
This is what was under the sticky stuff.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. And this, I think, was originally glued to this.
So yeah, that is some type of particle board. Now.
Yeah. All fucking sticky.
We are going to run into some issues, judging by how the boards look underneath over there.
Well, I think they only go up to the cabinet.
Okay.
Yeah, so they'll like that, and they're in like.
Well, what I mean is, it looks like there's been a lot of water damage from the kitchen.
Oh, I know there's some under the sink.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll have to be fixed.
Well,
and then I discovered a hole there.
Like a gas line.
Well, I don't know, because here's the hole for the gas line for the stove that was originally here.
Is that kind of small?
No, not for.
Oh, it'd be like a copper tube.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
That one I don't know what that was.
Do you want to? So is the game plan to remove this with a heat gun?
Yeah, that'll come up too, but that'll come right up. But that's the original floor, so I left. Yeah, see
staples.
Yeah, they're all over. We got to pull all those little staples out.
Okay.
And they're like, they look like they all look.
Is this all black mold?
No, that's original adhesive.
Oh, okay.
That they spread around to put this down.
That makes me feel a lot better because
you can see the little striations in their trowel that they had. But this is all.
Because I got worried there for a bit.
This is all filled with these things.
You know what? I would really like to. Oh.
Those are the staples.
Yeah, and those like really long to go through several layers, right?
Well, no, it's only that
Weren't those
particle board. See, they put that down. They had a staple gun.
And that goes through the particle board?
Yeah, and then they put the flooring on top of that.
On top of this flooring?
Yeah, well,
so they did several layers, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
they put the board down on this, stapled it down, then they put this on top of the board.
Yeah.
And then they eventually put this on top of that, and then they put that sheet wood crap stuff on top of that.
Then like that fifth layer or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I already got rid of.
So, one quick question. Do you have replacement belts for your belt sander?
Huh?
Do you have replacement belts for your belt sander?
No.
Because I might want to just clean that up a little bit to see.
Yeah, after we pull the staples
Oh, we have the palm sander. We'll use the palm sander.
Yeah, staples they threw in. And there's still, there's still a shit more that got pulled through. But they're everywhere. They just went all over that.
They probably had one of the little hammer things.
Yeah, it was probably some sort of pneumatic.
Yeah.
I think, maybe, but the other shit over.
Yeah.
But there's like, isn't that weird looking though? It's there's no real pattern. It's just like a little jumble of colors. And this would have been put down in the 20s, right?
Yeah.
Or did they probably started with hardwood?
I think it started with hardwood and they had like a rug maybe.
Yeah, and then eventually somebody was like, hey, let's put this down.
Come on. For fuck's sake. You have like... vice grips or the surface of the metal itself is coming room down. some old fries.
That's why I'm throwing them all in a pile now.
That's my house. So I brought this old container from my house, and I thought it would be good for holding cleaning stuff. But then it occurred to me, oh, we have so much sanding stuff. Just look at it, all this stuff. It'd be far better use. Hey Bill, I didn't realize we had so much sanding shit.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere. I've got a whole bag full of other.
You have more? Oh my god. Probably go through some of these and pitch them, but. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll organize that stuff. Oh my god.
I like the way you got the hose on the.
Yeah. Found that little adapter in the box that I just threw away.
The hose is just the right size.
It's almost like it was made by that. Oh, you know what?
Too bad the hose wasn't a little longer though.
They're the same cheapo Walmart brands, so no wonder they stick it together.
Oh, they're both the hyper tops.
Yeah. And by hyper tough, they mean not tough at all. Oh,
Originally-
you got it all moving around. I didn't
Yeah,
realize.
so we can rip this up. But this, I'm going to take this section up. It's 4x4, so I imagine it's
So that they're
somewhere in here is a seam, but it comes up fairly easily.
So we need like another flat bar maybe.
Carefully.
Do we have my lawn crowbar? Put it on right there.
Oh, don't need it.
Okay, cool.
Well, there's the seam I was looking for right there.
Okay, cool.
That should rip.
Very nice, yeah.
Let me just.
Here, give me your hammer. I'll get this. Well, at least it undoes easily.
But, because it pulls out a lot of the staples.
You
but
see
they're-
all the ones that are missed?
Right, there's still
They're
going to
still
be
there.
a bunch of missing ones, but.
Yeah.
For those, I'm just going to leave. I'm just
Not
gonna
very
leave-
easy down right there. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave those in sheets, and then when I get the dumpster, I'll just throw them in as full
Yeah.
sheets. So this should be one more before we got to move the fridge.
Yeah. You gonna mount?
No. Just gonna slowly,
Oh, is it coming here?
carefully.
It's crying here.
Yeah, I'll do it by that. Was there another?
I think it's cracking there.
Well, here, let me get past that. And take it off one.
I can put my foot in it.
There's the other sink right there.
There's some mold.
Yeah, I knew there were going to be
The
some shit by the sink.
mycelium.
I have some bleach.
That could be good. I mean, it looks like it's not really growing right now. It just looks like it's from a past water issue. It's a feature.
Let's see.
This wood looks, well, it's weird. Do you think that wood probably shrunk together?
Oh, it definitely has shrunk. It gotten wet and
Yeah.
shrunk.
I can't remember if bleach on that's good or not.
Is that mold or is that?
Yeah, that's a mold. I think hydrogen peroxide would be better, but yeah.
Well, bleach is what kills the mold.
At the very least, it's sticking up.
That's what we used in the
Yeah.
motels. And
Ooh, look how crunched up the wood is right next to your hand.
Oh wow.
That is bad.
Yeah, it is. Well, it may just get.
I have a lot of spare pieces that are almost that length, so
It'll get sheet flooring.
yeah.
Cover that up.
Which, I'm gonna be honest, for a kitchen, you kind of don't want to have fancy wood flooring anyway, because
Well-
you're gonna be spilling stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I like hardwood floors, but I don't want it everywhere.
Yeah, you have hardwood there and in your bedroom and upstairs. It's good enough.
Well, I think the bedrooms definitely have carpet.
Yeah, I'm thinking more of a rug, but yeah.
Yeah, the wheels are forward and back. Sideways. Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah, oh, you went above it.
Okay, well, let's go this way.
Yeah, that part's further away from the water damage, so it's better.
Okay, let me get off of it. Get over here.
Okay.
There.
Unplug that, yeah. Yeah, look at that.
All right, so one small piece.
That's a bit worse for wear. I'll take that one.
And then there's
Oh, that one holds
more
true.
here. Brush it.
Back to 4.
Yeah, look at all this water damage.
Let me get the camera. The camera. Hey, that's not gonna sand out.
No.
No.
Well, that'll get repaired.
Yeah.
Like this whole thing is gonna go too. I mean, I'll leave it for now, but
Yeah. Well, that whole countertop's gonna go.
the whole, yeah, this whole
Yeah.
thing is gonna go. Get a new one. But
And it's a
that's
shame.
it's been-
I tried a heat gun on this stuff, and it just doesn't really seem to affect the heat gun that much.
It's been freaking wet for umpteen years. And
Yeah.
at least now it's open and it's really wet, but the damage has been done.
Come on. Got it.
I watched Gods of Egypt last night.
Oh.
You ever see that?
What's it? What is it?
It's about
Is this like a Stargate thing?
no. It's all new. It's got Horus, his evil brother that takes over the kingdom, steals his eye.
How old is it?
It's a few years old now, but it's not like super old.
Has Boris Karloff?
No.
I thought you meant like 1940s.
Oh no, it's fairly it's modern. Oh, I forgot this spot right there.
Oh yeah, the little square in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, all that black is the original adhesive they put down. See, it's shit like this that these builders did
Yeah.
right here. Instead of cutting a piece full length, they're like, you know what, we got a little piece here. Let's just throw it in there.
Yeah.
You know, it's shit like that they did. When you're only talking, 2.5, 3 feet, it's like, you find that kind of shit all over the place here.
You know what? You know what this was?
Built quickly.
No. This, and underneath here is going to be a section of new flooring too. Because this wall was redone. Oh, that flooring goes underneath the wall. See? This floor I'm trying to take out, it goes underneath the plaster.
Oh, look at that.
You know why? Because the chimney used to come out to here.
Right.
And they took out the chimney, so the chimney stops like a couple inches below this. And now they just have that metal ducting go through there. So that's all. Yeah.
So it's definite sheet floor.
I say don't do any more, and then I can come in with like a chisel and cut that knife. So it looks like it's kind of like wow, oh my god, how could it be this bad? But I mean, it was.
That is the worst spot.
But it was a $2,300 house.
Yeah.
So that whenever you think about that, it's like, oh well,
Yeah.
well, it could be worse. There could be no floor at all.
Yeah, I could have paid.
It could be an empty lot.
If I was up north, this would have been 30 grand at least. In its condition.
Oh wow, these pliers do suck.
They do.
Yeah. Oh, there's like a whole fucking family of staples here.
Yeah, it's like sometimes you find a spot where they're like, oh, it didn't stay, so let's just keep hammering away at it.
And you know, they probably thought they were doing a really good job of making it permanent.
Yeah. I can see. I think originally it was hardwood. It started deteriorating, and then they were like, oh, okay, let's throw something on top of it.
Well, this hardwood is not finished, so I don't think it was hardwood. I think the base layer, like the flower stuff, I think that was original.
Oh, okay.
Because this stuff isn't finished, and it's not like it's not the same wood as the rest of the house. This is like pine, so this is obviously some subflooring. Or Or what if it just wore off so much with water or whatever?
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
If it was subflooring, it would have the diagonal, wouldn't it? Because isn't the house diagonal?
Yeah, the subfloor is beneath this.
Okay, so then maybe this is vertical flooring. It's just so far gone because of kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever we put new flooring down over this, do you think you'll probably go with like Luan or like a thin plywood type stuff?
Well, I don't know. That's the question. What do I do for the floor?
And one thing I've noticed is that a couple times, like in our house, well, the floorboards move slightly, and the nails we use are coming up, poking holes through the vinyl flooring.
Right.
So maybe screws would be better. Like those,
Well, if it's a vinyl floor, it's going to be glued.
No, the flooring underneath the wood base.
Oh, put some sort of substrate
Yeah,
down?
you wouldn't want to have vinyl flooring just directly on this wood because it's so...
No, we'd have to
not.
do the same kind of thing. Throw that substrate down.
You know, Bill, I think I can guess which finger would get the nail first. The one missing the glove.
Is there a screwdriver or some sort of
Sharp thing.
thing I can use to fuss with this? Oh, hey, wait a minute. Go over
What?
by the shelf.
Oh.
There's a small bar next to that yellow thingy. There's a small thingy next to that other thing.
Oh, hush. Is that it?
That's
Oh my
it.
God. I should get you.
Oh, hey.
I should get you those old person grabber arm thingies.
Hang me my hammer.
Bill,
Oh, one of the
should I give you one of those? Like what would be the extendo arm thingy?
No, I'm not old enough for that yet.
No, but you're dumb enough for that.
You know, that would probably be
Kind of funny.
one of those oscillating tools.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like a flat blade.
Yeah.
I'm going to get one of those because they're cheap at Walmart.
They're like that hyper weak brand or whatever.
Oh, they're hyper tough. Yeah.
Hyper fragile.
The reason I want to get it is for, well, many reasons, but it'll get used in the bathroom at first because I'm going to put a piece of tile on the floor, then I'll take that tool and cut the bottom of the wood the same exact height as the tile so the tile will slip underneath all the edging.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the main reason I'm going to get one.
And that'll work. Anyway, that'll work right well for cutting those if you need.
Yeah, because you can get them with different blades to cut all kinds of different shit. But yeah, because like on this here, yeah, you can just sit it right on top and cut yourself around. And yeah, so I'm going to get one of those. I've been eyeing that up at work.
You know what?
I've been eyeing up a grinder.
This section looks really flat, so I'm gonna
Yeah, that's not bad.
sand that. Oh, a grinder.
Have you thought any more about the insulating blower machine
Yeah.
that you're going to make?
I forgot about it.
Not that, well, it doesn't have to be. It ain't going to be anytime soon.
Yeah.
So.
I think it'd be really easy to make with my Kirby.
Well, don't use your Kirby because you like the Kirby. Use that other one you got.
I think the Kirby would last fine though, because it'd just be a modification for it.
Right, but then you got to take it all apart. Just use the other one.
No, I'm not gonna take it apart. It'll just be an attachment that'll fit on the front.
Well, just use the other one. That's just the motor sitting there. Because that's all you need.
I don't
You
need
the bag or any of that.
I don't have the attachments for that one, but
We don't need any.
no, I would be using the attachments, like the sucker thing. So we'd be sucking it from a bag.
Well, the guy on the TV just took the front piece right off and went right into it.
Yeah, but he totally fucked up his Kirby, like making it do that. I would do it as like an add-on to where you could just reconfigure it to do that, you know?
Well, you don't really want to suck it initially through a hose because it's not going to be broken up yet. That's why he went right into the front with that little spiky thing to
What?
break it up.
I could
So
have a little
that-
motor on the front thing to break it up.
Well,
I like the idea
All right.
of making it to where I could have like this multi-tool thing.
I'll leave it to you.
Pretty soon, I'm gonna be able to like fry chicken with my vacuum cleaner. It has so many features. So I've discovered that whatever this black stuff is water soluble because I'm mopping up mud. It's the black stuff. It keeps coming up. So I'll just keep mopping it for a couple hours and it'll come up.
Oh, we won't even need to refinish it. It'll be perfect.
Oh, you want to? You've been doubting me. It's clearly working. It is clearly working.
Clearly not taking anything out.
Fuck you, buddy.
But what she
Yeah.
hasn't told you is that she's got to get a new bucket of water for every like 2 dips because it's just mud.
It's filth. One mop in there makes it into hot chocolate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is just. But this was shit. This is shit from the 20s where
40s, maybe
40s?
50s. That's some good asbestos, probably. We should save that. But look at that. That's actually cleaning up really well. So as we're wetting the floor and mopping up this glue, it's smelling like a pine almost in here. So I'm wondering if there's some like natural like pine tar that was used or something like that. It's coming up really well though. It's just making a bunch of hot chocolate that we have to dump out. Oh, it's slippery. It's sticky.
maybe that is some sort of water soluble.
Yeah.
You're just reactivating it.
Isn't that weird to think? It's been there for 70 years and it's reactivated.
Well, I can't believe that whole section.
Yeah.
That was all black.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that is kind. I didn't think it was gonna. I wouldn't have guessed it would have done that.
Better than a heat gun at least.
Oh yeah.
It's so muddy. It's like one mop for a mop bucket now.
Yeah, because that was the first dip.
And now it's all hot chocolate. But it's coming up. I do think this, well, maybe this is like a synthetic stuff, maybe like broke down, but it has like that pine sol smell in my nose. Maybe you don't smell it, but. It's not as sticky anymore, so we're definitely getting down. Well, that's enough for today. Because this is going to keep coming up. And plus...
It is just going to keep coming up. But, I mean, we've gotten 80% of it off.
And now, at least whenever it dries... Yeah, how about this? I'll get out of the way so you can, like, do that. And so we won't have my footprints everywhere.
Okay.
Nice.
I say we put this down in the basement.
And let it sit for another month to get all nasty. Well, my battery's about dead, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya. Oh my god, engine chill. They got engine chill. Perfect timing.
Here we go.
Oh, look.
There
Nice.
it goes.
Did SpaceX not have a live stream this time?
I don't know. They must. Don't they always?
Yeah, they'll probably do like a recap later on, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that, how graceful that is.
And there we go.
There we go.
The orientation to the belly flop.
And we go.
And
They look
here
good.
we go. Oh, no way. It's like a spin trick. What's going on here? Oh my lord, here it comes.
They're reorienting to the launch pad, right?
Yeah.
So this is
Because they go out over the water and then come back.
Sometimes it's hard to tell from the different camera angles.
Yeah.
Left actuating.
Play as well. The next step will be that landing flip maneuver, hoping for a better outcome on SM9's flight.
Yeah, it's not the maneuver. It was all about fuel flow last time. If they'd had a
Well, yeah.
fuel flow, it would have. They'd have got it.
Well, I heard people say that the header tank might have imploded. Oh, it's going.
Very stable. This is wonderful. Again, test flight. SpaceX might have changed a few things, so
They're going with 2 engines again, I
let's see
think.
what this landing looks like. 2-engine reignition and a flip and burn. Look at this. It's pointed not exactly right at Mary, but Mary can see all 3 Raptors in the bottom. All right, here we go. We should be getting close here now.
Yeah, because that whole flip thing happens fairly close to the
There we
ground.
go. There we
Yeah.
go. There we go. There we go.
Oh no!
Come on.
Did you see that? Something flew off. It's
Yeah.
going.
Oh,
Oh man!
oh,
I saw that. They lost a part of an engine.
RCS tank.
COPV, yeah.
That was worse than last time.
Yeah, they really need to get those SN numbers working.
Yes, yeah. What was that piece that flew off?
I'm sure they'll figure it out, but
There we go, I got it. I imagine you were having great control.
yeah, that was
I found it the entire
Yeah, because the last one was closer
mm-hmm.
than that one was.
That one didn't even reach stability.
All right.
Well, I guess we have SN 10 going up next.
Mhm.
Maybe they probably shouldn't have scrapped SN 11, 12, 12, 13, and 14. Maybe they still needed this.
One of the Raptors debris falling on the left. There is debris falling down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Past SN10, yeah. So the first Raptor ignited successfully. The second Raptor did not start successfully.
So it's still a fuel
I
flow
just-
problem.
I just rerounded.
Well, it might be more like a. Well, it was down to one engine, so it couldn't have. It might not have been a fuel flow problem. It could have just been one of the CO number engines.
No,
detonated.
I'm going for fuel flow.
Oh, fuck you, buddy.
I'm saying the engines are fine.
Fuck you. The engine fucked up. It clearly fucked up.
Clearly.
Crystal. Clear as crystal. You lose.
That was the first band I was in, Crystal Clear.
Oh, nice.
It looks like